Time to take a look at weight painting. So we've got Gus, our gingerbread guy here, and it's important that you go in just the right order to get into the weight paint mode. First, you select the bones, shift, and click to select the object or the body. From object mode, you can now see weight paint. Now I want to just show this before I go into that mode. If I reverse this and select the body first or the object first and then shift select the armature, look what happens. We don't see weight paint mode. So we can see pose mode, but always select the armature first, shift select the object or the body, then you'll see weight paint. It's that easy to get into this mode, and it's important because we have to make sure that we can influence and change bones, and if you follow those steps, you'll be able to do that. So we already have a bone selected, but all you have to do is hold down the control button, and then you can select whichever bone you like. And so I usually just go through and check them all. So I'll rotate, and that one actually looks okay. We'll try it in the other plane as well. That looks fine. Move up the leg here. Whoops, don't want to undo that. So I clicked, meaning to click on that bone, and I forgot to hit the control button. So if you just click, what it does is it starts to actually apply weight painting. Okay, so you're literally painting it on. And I can increase the strength on this so we can see that a little more dramatically. And obviously the deeper the color, the more red the color, the greater the influence. I just hit Control Z a couple times to undo that because that's not what I want to do. I want to hold down the control button and click to reselect this bone. And again, I'm just checking the influence. This looks pretty good. I could lighten it up a little bit up here, just slightly, and I'll remove the strength a little bit. And so I want to actually delete from here. So I click over here to go to subtract, and I'll just, okay, that's still a little too much in terms of, I don't want to delete that much. So I'm doing the wrong one here. This should probably be weight. Okay, let's just try that. Yeah, that's better. I don't want to influence the body too much. Okay, hopefully you notice a subtle difference there, but that did improve it. And then I always go right away to the other side and do the same thing on the other side. While there is a way to mirror this, the easiest way at this point, early on in your animation career, is just do both sides at the same time. Okay, so we've already done one step, and that looks like it's going pretty well. I'm going to control, click on the arm, rotate the arm, and yeah, you can see there's too much influence in the upper arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm in subtract mode. I'm going to just remove some of this, and we'll just go over it a couple times. I'm going to bring it right down to the elbow pretty much, actually. And we'll just, I'll do the same thing here. And that hopefully will be better. Let's just see. That's more like what I would like. Yeah, you can see under the arm here, there's still some, still some issues. And I'll just go over that, and we'll try the rotate. It's still not perfect, but that's close enough. Okay, so again, we got to control, click the other side, and do the same thing. So I'm doing a lot of subtracting here. That's okay. Whatever it takes to get the weight painting to just the way you want it. Okay. And I think that's probably going to be okay. Yeah, it's still under the arm. I'll just grab that and then paint under here. So, oh, this is interesting. It's really influencing it. I'm going to undo that. It's going to just start to get messy here. There we go. Close enough for now. Okay, I'm going to rotate this back to where it was here. And then I'm going to control, click. And I'm going to go back into add mode just so I keep it in that mode. Let's try rotate here. Yeah, you can see I need to add on down here. That needs to be in there now. I need that area of influence. And that's somewhat better. It could still be stronger. And we can increase the weight maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's probably better. There, that's better. And I suspect, control click again, that we'll have to do the same on the other side. Rotate. And you can see something is being left behind over here. Yeah, we'll have to paint on this side as well. Really, it should go through. I'm not sure why it's doing that. There we go. And I hit R for rotate. That's what I'm hitting R for rotate, by the way, to check these bones out. And I just clicked again without holding down the control button. And you can see what happens when you do that. And this is looking much better. Sometimes what happens is when it does the automatic weight painting, you'll find that one of the bones will impact something in Gus's back, for example. And so in weight paint mode, that's how you'll go in and fix those things. and you would obviously use subtract to clean that up. Okay, I hope that helps. Oh, control and then rotate. Yeah, good, that's fine. Control and rotate. I should mention one more thing. If I hit control here in the upper leg, you notice it's not that red down below the leg, but there's a hierarchy to the bone structure. And any bones that are below an upper bone, okay, so as you move away from the inside of the skeleton, by default, this joint will influence anything below it. So we really don't need to color that in. But that looks fine. That actually looks pretty good. Oops. Control click and then rotate. And there we go. And I think this is looking pretty good. That's it for now. Hopefully that gets you started with weight painting. Over and out.